Okay, so this is the second video of my 4 months training program. Phil is running, 2 months to go for the half Ironman, and I'm feeling I'm actually improving in terms of, again, distance 3.0, 3.3, 3.5. So swimming goes faster, or not faster, but actually I can go further.
Easier.
Yeah, what do you think, Phil, is the next step in swimming?
Oh, look, I think it's just consistency. So keep working on the technique, little bit of speed work, and really with the view to making sure that when we get to that half Ironman, you can get around 2 kilometres efficiently, come out fresh and in a good mental state to get on the bike and race well.
Right, so I understand swimming is my favorite sport of the three, because it's like leg resting. The next two will just be on the legs. So I've learned about the D2 zone. Can you tell me what is it, and how can it help in training?
Okay, so basically making sure that you train at an intensity where you're not necessarily stressing your aerobic threshold and putting your body maybe more at risk of a structural injury like blowing a calf because you're getting too much intensity into your program. What it does is you're working at a lower intensity heart rate for maybe a little bit longer, but building those capillaries throughout your body and building a massive aerobic base. And there's some interesting thinking coming through on that now around volume and low intensity possibly being better for you in the long run as well, from a health and wellness perspective, rather than just constantly hammering yourself and needing to lie down and try and recover all afternoon after every session in the weekend. So
yeah, which happened with me actually. I had to take Saturday off after your swimming training,
and so that that low intensity stuff is really important, because also it helps you think about when you're cycling and running, there's also a technical element to it, and if you're not under duress, you can start to think about your technique a little bit more while you're working too. So better recovery, you can still put the miles in, and there's a lot of evidence sort of about performance, that you won't lose performance, in fact you will improve your performance by training that way, which is kind of counterintuitive to a lot of people who have spent their life either as swimmers or training in endurance events, because the kind of mindset or the culture is you want to smash yourself.
Okay, so it's not about quick impulse sugar burning, but slow fat burning.
Yeah, from a nutrition perspective as well. That helps you tap into the the massive reservoirs of fat that you have in your body, and that phenomenon where you bonk on the bike after maybe 3 or 4 hours because you've got your nutrition wrong, or or you blow up at the end of a marathon. If you can get your nutrition right around the fat intake and the right amount of carbs to support that fat burning as fuel, then that's another benefit of that training zone too.
Cool. So next round would be, I guess, maybe in a few weeks' time. Check back on what's going on.
Yep. So I think good progress so far. What we're going to do is Laszlo's going to start introducing a bit more running in terms of running to work and things like that, being mindful of that heart rate and training zone, and we're going to just keep an eye on that, and had a few breakthroughs with the green smoothies on the nutrition front as well, helping recovery. So all that stuff is lots of little building blocks for progress. So yeah, great.
Thank you, Phil. Cheers.